This is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Jay Will, and I'm down to dunk.
They had. Here we go.
I'm Isaiah Hartenstein, and I'm down to dunk.
I hope savior of basketball has won.
Well, the Dortcher Chamber has been going pretty well.
I'm Aaron Wiggins, and I'm down to dunk.
I'm Chet Holmgren, and I'm down to dunk.
I'm Mark Dagnall, and I'm down to dunk.
He just does a big smile and
I feel blessed by God to be here with down to dunk, be here with you.
I'm Alex Caruso, and I'm down to dunk.
I'm AJ Mitchell, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Isaiah Joe, and I'm down to dunk.
Oh, jeez. Are you going to sing it good enough for me to guess it, or?
Panhandle. Jeez. I'm tweaking.
Name 2 famous Oklahomans.
Myself and Jalen Williams.
Is that a crazy answer?
All my friends call me Bob.
Where's Rachel? Unique story. You lived a whole life.
Plain?
Plain.
This is Kason Wallace, and I'm down to dunk.
This is Lou Dort, and I'm down to Dort.
True blood Oklahoma.
That's right.
Pretty exciting, if you ask me.
This is J-Dub, world champion J-Dub, and I'm down to dunk. And eat burgers.
Welcome to Down to Dunk. I'm your host, Andrew Schlecht. We're part of the Athletic Podcast Network. Before I get to my good friend Alex Speers, I'm going to tell you about 2 other friends of mine, Aaron and Drew Reese of Shelter Insurance. Give Aaron a call or text, 405-773-5500, or Drew, 405-478-7714 today. Are you in Zerd? Listen, you're going to need to have home insurance, car insurance, boat insurance, RV, life, whatever you need to be in Zerd. You can call on Aaron or Drew Reese, who are both pumped that the Thunder swept the Suns. So give them a call, celebrate the sweep, and save on your insurance with Aaron and Drew Reese of Shelter Insurance. Give them a call or text today. Support the people that support Down to Dunk with me on a Monday night. It's my good friend Alex Speers. Alex, what's up?
What's up, Andrew?
Thunder swept the Phoenix Suns. They beat them 131-122 in a game that, you know what? If you just watch a nice and easy basketball, just stress-free, eat some popcorn, hang out on the couch, this is that kind of series, man. This is the most casual sweep. I would say maybe we can rank these like we talked about pre-show, but this might have been the easiest sweep in the history of the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Yeah. Oh, in the history? I was just thinking the last 3 years because, the Pelicans game had the CJ game where he had the chance to win it at the buzzer.
Yeah, that alone was
and then
more stress than anything combined here.
Memphis had game 3 where they were, up by 1 million. OKC came back. Wasn't game 4 really close too?
Yes.
Caruso won it all.
Yeah.
At the end by doing a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was closer. Yeah. This was a breeze.
Yeah.
I was trying to get stressed out. In the third quarter as they were making their little run. It's maybe this could be what if this went 5? Wouldn't that be terrible? But it just never really. I really couldn't.
My oldest son is is it wrong that I want this game to be closer? That's what he said while we're watching this.
No, hey, the way
no,
these
it's not wrong. It's
the
not
way
wrong.
these playoffs are going, I just want to get out as quickly as I can of every game.
Yeah.
Because I was just watching Nuggets Wolves and saw Naz Reid go down. It's just every night it seems like someone's getting injured. So
I know
1 less game, or I guess 3 less games. It could have gone 7. That was perfect. Obviously, we got our injury. J-Dub got injured. It's not like we got out scot-free, but
right.
I'll just move on to the next one. That was one of the more boring playoff series I've experienced as a fan.
The most, I would say.
Just
no
not
drama.
a lot.
There was just no real drama. Even when there was a chance to have drama, or Dort trips Devin Booker, Booker in like the post game was like, you know what? I don't know that he really meant to. It's just like, it was like a true 1-8 matchup.
It was. Yeah, shout out to the Pistons. Yeah.
You know.
This is what it's supposed to be like.
Yeah, this is supposed to be like the reward for playing this well all season long. And they got the worst team in the Western Conference, and they absolutely dismantled them. Part of it still, I would say, like Mark Williams not being able to play in this series is a really big deal, just because like they have really no real bigs. Iguodala was pretty good, but like they have no real bigs, and like you just can't play against this Thunder team if you don't have at least a couple of bigs.
Although I will say tonight felt like, of all the 4 games, the night that they really like that their size was super apparent from the jump.
Yeah.
Like the disadvantage. In fact, Clean the Glass has their offensive rebound percentage for that game at 40.5%, which I did look up and is the highest of any game this year.
Wow. That's wild.
And they didn't even have that many offensive rebounds, but
they had 13. Yeah,
they had 13. But yeah, you could just see from the jump. I mean, it just felt like they were finally leaning into the fact that they were taller than every player on the Suns.
Yeah, Hart was ridiculous on the offensive boards on his own.
Yeah, he was. So that was nice to see. It's obviously going to be a very different story. It's not like the Lakers bigs. Oh, I guess I shouldn't assume Rockets bigs. Could be the Rockets bigs.
Could be the Rockets bigs.
But for the sake of argument, let's just say the Lakers bigs. It's not like they're that much scarier, but they do have more options. And it's not like I mean, Dylan Brooks was essentially their 4 this series.
Yeah.
Whereas in a Lakers series, it would be LeBron. So, you know, it'll be more challenging in that respect. But yeah, I agree. Once you realize Mark Williams was never coming back in the series, it was like there's just no chance. It's just too hard for them, especially when, I mean, they essentially took Booker out of this series. I mean, he got going a little bit there in the third, but he just was not for a guy who's going to be making $70 million in the 29-30 season. You would just want him to want to take over more than he did during this series,
or at least have one game where you do.
Yeah, and I get it. Like they were doubling him, they were showing him multiple bodies on every drive, but like that's just what being a star is.
Yeah,
and he just wasn't into it. He was just not aggressive for the majority of this series. Like outside of like little stretches, like in that third quarter. He just was not aggressive at all.
No.
I felt like Jalen Green was trying to do stuff.
Jalen Green, you know what?
Dylan Brooks was trying to do stuff.
For all of Jalen Green's faults, he's always doing stuff.
I don't actually want to look it up, but did Dylan Brooks on shots guarded by Chet do really well?
It's
kind of like every time he was taking a shot over Chet, it was going in.
He made some really tough shots.
He did.
You got to credit Dylan Brooks, and also massive failure for Dylan Brooks. He did not feel like a villain at all to the Thunder fan base.
Well, did you see Shea and him hug?
Yes.
After the game?
Yeah.
It's all show, folks.
It is. I've been saying it. It's WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah. The character's over. Season's over. You can take the mask off. It's over.
Yeah, no cliffhanger.
No,
I don't know if we'll be tuning back in for Dylan Brooks season 2.
Devin Booker in this series had 19 assists and 16 turnovers.
Wow. Yeah, and I mean, you could tell he was really frustrated. And we've seen that
as the lead guard, Al.
As lead guard. Well, he really wasn't. I mean, for most of tonight, it was Gillespie, who I thought was like really good. Then I saw that they got absolutely dominated in his minutes.
That's how it's been for him in this series. Is that like he, and it's basically just like he's making threes.
Yeah,
That's cool. He hit 6 threes. They were minus 27 in his
I
minutes.
know. Yeah. Before I looked at the Bucks, I was like, I thought Gillespie had a pretty good night,
Yeah.
and I mean he did, but yeah, it just nothing really mattered.
Yeah.
But
Defensively, he just gives up so much.
yeah,
It's just so challenging to play with a guy who's 6'1", like on the court for an extended period of time.
I'm so pissed at myself for like buying into Reed Shepherd. I just feel like we learn these lessons every year.
Yeah.
And why do I not listen? Same with like Rob Dillingham. I wasn't even the biggest Rob Dillingham fan, but like, why was he even thought to be taken in the top 10? How would that have ever worked? He would have had to be like truly a top 5 offensive guard
And
for
like
that to have
what?
ever made sense.
And like what guard that's his size? And the problem with Dilly is like not only is he short, but he is so skinny.
He is.
Like Gillespie would makes him look small.
Yeah.
Even.
Yeah.
Like it's just
yeah. These small guards, it is tough. That I mean, shout out to CP3.
Shout out
what
to
a career.
CP3.
Legend.
Shout out Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah. Although Peyton Pritchard's a 6'3", I think. Peyton Pritchard's also beefy.
Gillespie's beefy.
Yeah, you got to be beefy.
You got to be a little beefy. Okay.
I haven't looked at the beef of all the point guards in the draft. We're already getting so far off track, but what was it? It was LeBaron Philon, who last year when he was coming out, he was like 175.
Pritchard is listed at 6'1".
How much he weigh? How he weigh?
How much he weigh? 195.
195. Okay. Yeah. So I would rank. I think the Suns. I don't know though, because that Pelicans team was really bad.
But they at least played the Thunder better.
You know what it was though, because they had like a real defensive stopper that mattered in Herb Jones.
Yeah.
Who, like at least made Shea work. I mean, Dylan Brooks. I mean, he it's a good bit, and he certainly has moments, but I mean, he wasn't on Shea most of the time. Most of the time, it was Shea cooking poor Colin Gillespie.
Yeah,
series.
I mean, also like Shea is just a lot better than he was.
Oh my gosh, dude, that shot he made where he's falling down.
Yeah, dude, I don't know how he made that.
I feel like he had a couple of those. I mean, maybe not a couple of those. That was pretty unique.
Yeah,
but he had a couple finishes tonight that were just incredibly tough. I would say, okay, here, we'll get back on track. What we learned from the Suns series, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1, Shea. I mean, we already knew this because we're Thunder fans, but I feel like other people are learning. Best player in the world. Best in the world.
Yeah.
That's been a topic of conversation.
We talked about that yesterday morning. It was like, I don't think it's even a debate right now, especially with where Jokic is, where the Nuggets are. Yeah, I think he's the unquestioned best player on the planet right now.
And for him to come back in this series, because what was he, like 5 for 18 in game 1?
Yeah.
And for him to have those 3 games right after that, I mean, the game 3 was, I mean, that's an all-time Shea performance.
Yeah.
But yeah, that I feel like that's something that everyone at least will now agree to.
Mm-hmm.
They'll now agree to. Best in the world. That's great. Number 2, I feel like we learned a lot about AJ Mitchell in the playoffs. As confident as we were in him, you still have to see it. And I thought tonight makes you feel like, well, we can beat anyone. We'll be fine. J-Dub, take your time. Because the way he manages the game just makes you feel like, okay, they're going to be able to survive these non-Shea minutes.
Yeah.
Because of him.
22, 4 and 6. He had 3 turnovers. He was 4 of 6 from 3, 7 of 16 overall. I mean, he had an efficient 22 points. He played 34 minutes. That's a lot of minutes. But like it also
he was
like
tired by the end too.
He was. But it like shows like the Thunder's hand a little bit on like what they think about this guy. like where they have him, you know?
Yeah.
The fact that they're starting him. I mean, he played the second most minutes basically of anybody and is like rising as we speak in the hierarchy of this Thunder team. I mean, it's pretty unbelievable what he's been able to accomplish in his 2 years.
I mean, just imagine this exact team without him, which is what we saw last year, because we didn't like really play that much, and not having J-Dub.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be tricky trying to create shots. Like you would need Cason Wallace to be what he was for that like 2-week span.
Yeah.
You know, and perhaps with more possessions he could be, but like AJ just feels so much more steady as an offensive player. And he just, I mean, the fact that he has the contract that he does and the fact that he's as good as he is and will still get better, like it just allows them so much more flexibility with how they move forward with this squad. And it just like, I don't know, he becomes a priority, you know, like he should become a priority for them moving forward, and not only contractually, but with minutes and possessions and role and all of that. Like you just need to have more of that guy.
How old is he? He's going to turn 24 very soon. Yeah, I thought he was great tonight, and made me excited about the second round, because I do think if you didn't have a player like that and we're missing Dub, any series would be tough.
Yeah.
Because I mean, you even see it for moments during this series when the offense just like goes a little cold for like even a small stretch. They're able to get out of it so much quicker, it feels like now, than they were. I mean, certainly last year. And the competition's going to get harder. They're going to have games like that they had against, mostly I'm thinking of Denver and the Pacers, where it's going to look bad for longer stretches. But I just think that they're going to be able to find their way out of it quicker.
Yeah.
And maybe that still means it's an entire quarter, an entire half where they look bad. But maybe we don't have those games where it's the beginning of the fourth quarter and they're 2 for 20 from 3.
Especially when Dub comes back. When you have Dub and AJ available as creators, it just changes everything. It just changes the way that you operate altogether. And the fact that, like, I mentioned it briefly, but like Shea is a better player than he was last year. Chet, we haven't mentioned him. He was awesome tonight. Like he's a different player than he was last year in the playoffs. Like you just have like this team is just more dynamic. Even outside of AJ, like they're just more dynamic than they were last year. And I hope to see them prove that against like elite competition. Now, I don't know if they're going to get elite competition in round 2. But at some point,
we'll see.
They will have to play elite competition, in probably the form of the San Antonio Spurs. But yeah, I mean it's great.
I don't want to get too excited, but I am starting to feel a little more confident about a potential Spurs matchup.
Yeah,
I just feel the way people are talking about it. It's almost like the Spurs are being talked about as the favorite. You know, like everyone wants to talk about like the rock, paper, scissors of the Western Conference and how the Spurs have the Thunder's number. I think that's great. Yeah. I'm glad that that's how people are talking about that series.
I hope they hear it. I hope the Spurs hear it.
Oh, you hope the Spurs hear it?
Yeah.
You want them to get overconfident?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I think they just need Stephon Castle to shoot like he did, because I mean that to me was like the biggest difference in San Antonio taking it to OKC was like Stephon Castle was just unconscious during those games, which is not who he's been at all. Even the Blazers just like, we'll guard you with our center. You do your thing.
Yeah, those Blazers games have been interesting because they have had these moments where you're like, wow, like the game I went to, game 3, that Dylan Harper run in the second half, like that was genuinely special.
Yeah.
And then, you know, De'Aaron Fox had a really nice run in game 4. But if you've been watching these games with the Spurs, they're not as scary as I once thought.
Mm-hmm.
Like just watching them play this Portland team that I know there's some people who think pretty highly of this Portland team. I know Bill Simmons is always talking about how good they are. I just don't think this Portland team is that great.
Yeah.
And seeing the way they've been able to just hang with the Spurs in a lot of these games gives me some confidence, because I still go back to the idea of like being their first playoff appearance. Eventually it tightens up. Eventually, like, you have to play a good team, and that's why, like, this idea of them having to play like a weakened Wolves team or a weakened Nuggets team in the second round and maybe get overconfident, I don't actually see that as a negative. Like, what if their first tough matchup, like, they have to level up in the conference finals by playing the Thunder?
Yeah, like their real adversity.
Yeah.
Is OKC.
And so that's how I'm feeling right now.
You want to lull the Spurs to sleep.
I want to lull them to sleep. Yeah. Like a Snorlax. I've been playing Pokopia.
You've been playing what?
Pokopia. Do you know about that?
No.
It's a new game on Switch 2. I got a Switch 2. Sold my Switch. Sold my PS5. Bought a Switch 2.
Dang.
And it's like Animal
That
Crossing.
is classic Alex, by the way.
Selling all of my consoles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I do that. I used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty great. It's pretty
What
great.
else do you have on there on the Switch 2?
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
How's that?
It's pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Really cool physics. You can punch anything, Andrew. Punch into the floor, the ceiling, the wall of anything. And there's stuff hidden in them walls. It's a pretty fun game. But now the Thunder need to get past second round, and I still would rather it be the Rockets, just because I want to see this team torture Reed Shepherd.
Oh.
I mean, they would be more of a challenge than the Spurs because they at least do have some size.
Yeah.
They have a lot of size on the wing with like Amen and Tari and Jabari.
Yeah. You mean the Lakers? You said the Spurs. More of a challenge.
Oh, sorry. I'm talking about the Rockets.
Yeah.
My bad. I still think there would be challenging aspects of that series.
Yeah.
But I'd be very confident, and I would kind of rather see it. I don't know, the Lakers. I would still be very confident about the Thunder's chances against the Lakers, but I do think all of the like toxicity around OKC, man, crank it to 1,000.
Yeah.
In that series, it would be insufferable. You'd basically just need to go like LeBron used to go 0 dark 30 entering playoffs. You'd have to do that with social media.
Get ready for it, bro.
Even though the Lakers would have a free throw advantage every game, get ready.
Get ready.
It would be awful, and I wouldn't really look forward to that. Although
it'd be cool to have LeBron play.
That would be the cool part, and especially it harkens back to the old Thunder when they beat the Kobe Lakers.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it feels. Yeah, it would be similar vibes, I think.
Yeah,
and they could go to Harkins Theater with LeBron.
Did they do that previously?
I don't know. I'm not sure. We have a super chat from Scott Cameron, 3936. Weird that Shea was a -7. It is weird. Also notable that Wiggs played more than Joe. Dort offense was met tonight, but he locked D-Book up. Also a huge fan of DTD. Thank you, Scott.
Yeah, I think Shea was out there for that third quarter run.
Yeah.
When the Suns started coming back.
Yeah, that's why you have to just be careful with like single game plus minus. It doesn't always tell you like the story of an individual player. It can tell you a story of a game, but it doesn't tell you like the story of like how they played necessarily always.
Yeah, and I assumed the Isaiah Joe thing was just because I don't know, he didn't play last game and bringing him back.
Yeah.
Did you notice that he was at the scorers table with like 20 seconds left?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What was that about?
Don't really know.
I thought that was strange. Like Jared McCain was just dribbling the ball out.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, shout out to the person who messaged me to explain the discrepancy between team turnovers.
Yes.
On box score versus the team stats page, it has to do with that play exactly at the end of a game. So thank you. Those are counted as a team turnover.
Team turnover.
Rather than going to the individual. So that's why we don't see the hot potato anymore.
Yep. I think I got 13 text messages about that.
Okay. Well, good. Well,
So-
now we've acknowledged that we received them.
We are aware.
And we appreciate it.
And we appreciate it very much.
Thank you.
This you said that Pelicans team was not any good. Listen to who was on that team. Starting lineup: Trey Murphy, CJ McCollum, Brandon Ingram, Herb Jones, Jonas Valanciunas. Their bench: Jose Alvarado, Larry Nance, Najee Marshall, Dyson Daniels.
Yeah.
That's pretty solid. That's pretty stacked.
There are definitely a lot of names. I would say there's a lot of guys on that team that are currently not doing well in the playoffs and not playing. And then there's CJ. But like Valanciunas, Brandon Ingram, Alvarado. Like Alvarado's not getting any minutes.
No, he's not. There's a lot of names, though.
A lot of names.
It's a great regular season team.
Yeah, for sure.
Najee
Yeah,
Marshall.
but that was, you know what? Now I'm thinking back on it, like kind of came out of that series feeling similarly about Ingram as I'm now feeling about Devin Booker.
Definitely.
I mean, I think Ingram was way worse. If I remember correctly, Ingram was like awful in that series.
Yeah. He was in, well, I mean, that's part of like when the torture chamber was becoming more solidified as like a nickname. I was like,
Been going pretty well.
Brandon Ingram put in the torture chamber. It's been going pretty well. Yeah. Also,
so I would rank
Earl on that team, by the way. Did not play, but
I think last year's Memphis team would be number one.
The best?
I think so. Of those three teams?
Wow. I mean, theoretically, yes.
I mean, that Memphis team for a majority of that season was like the 3 seed.
Yeah.
And then they just fell off a cliff post All-Star break.
Yeah, they did.
Did you see that Ja and Triple J were at the Magic game?
I did see that.
So sweet.
They're still
so sweet.
teammates.
I love seeing friends supporting friends.
Through and through, teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah, those games were, I mean, games 1 and 2 were not competitive in OKC.
No,
but then games
game
3
1
and
was so
4,
fun.
3 and 4 were very competitive.
Remember after game 1, we were like, man, could they go 16-0?
When you win by 50, it feels like you can do anything.
Yeah.
How could they possibly compete in any of these games? I mean, it's, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That roster was not great. Aldama, Bane, Scottie Pippen Jr. Remember Scottie Pippen Jr. was like their best player?
Yeah, because Bane was really bad in that series.
Jaren wasn't very good. Zach Edey wasn't very good. Hey, they had Luke Kennard.
Nard Dog.
We do have
playoff legend.
We do have like tape of Nard Dog against the Thunder, by the way.
Yeah, you think the coaches are already digging into that?
Yeah. For everybody that's worried about what he could do against the Thunder, just go watch what happened last year when he played against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I really do think the Rockets could come back.
I do too. I mean,
they should be 2-2.
They should have been. They should have been 2-2.
And the Lakers got a lot of their like lucky shooting games up front.
They did. Also, the Lakers looked tired.
Yes.
And they are old. And they've had to play these guys a ton of minutes. Like Smart, LeBron, Kennard have played a ton of minutes.
Yeah.
Like Kennard is not a heavy minutes guy, period, for his like whole career. LeBron is 41 years old. Marcus Smart is like at the tail end of his career as well. I mean, it's just a lot. That could fall off a cliff. It truly could.
It could. Yeah. Now maybe they get Austin Reeves back and that changes everything, but
he'll be in a limited role when he comes back too. Like sometimes like bringing especially a guy like that. Like it can kind of screw with what you had going a little bit sometimes.
Are you comparing him to Joel Embiid coming back?
I'm comparing. I mean, that really messed everything up.
Yeah, it did. I know. That's why, like, when I hear people like, "Oh, what if the Lakers get Luka back?" Can you imagine Luka coming back from an extended injury absence and immediately having to face Lou Dort?
No.
What a miserable present to get. What a miserable welcome back. Having to face off against Lou Dort.
That would be amazing for OKC. They get so many more eyes if it's them rather than Houston, though.
Is that what we want right now? Do we really want more eyes on this team? Don't we have enough eyes?
You don't want eyes on the team?
There are way too many eyes on this series.
On this series?
Yes.
Who's watching? I mean, no one's talking about it. No one's talking about this series.
So many. You say that so many. I've seen so many video shorts, Andrew, about this team. Everyone hating on them.
What are they saying? I haven't seen video shorts.
Oh, I mean, whether it's Dort tripping Booker, or Shea foul grifting, or the whole team flopping. It's just constant. It's just never ending.
They just have nothing else to say.
I know, it's just exhausting.
There's no controversies. There's no.
I mean, they flashed that graphic tonight during the game of the players who have won back-to-back championships and MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm not saying that's definitely going to happen. Obviously, I mean the MVPs part is.
Mm-hmm.
But if that did happen, like it puts Shea in a class that is just like unimpeachable. It's basically 3 top 5 guys. It's LeBron, MJ, and Bill Russell.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the only guys who have ever done that. That's the type of history he is chasing in this playoffs. He has to have the worst PR of any superstar in our lifetime. I would say it's like him and Tim Duncan. I mean, what like truly great player has had worse PR?
Yeah.
It just blows my mind.
Yeah. Also, none of those guys existed when they were doing it in this era where the league is like so heavily scrutinized and like people just like have trouble enjoying things anymore because of.
I know this. That's why, like, when I was thinking about the Nuggets potentially losing, which by the way, okay, it's 13 points with 4 minutes left. I was thinking about the Nuggets losing and what a like slander night that would be.
Yeah.
If the Nuggets lost in the first round, which could still happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember some classic slander nights, like remember when the Clippers lost game 7, blew a 3-1 lead to the Nuggets in the bubble?
Glorious.
Like that was a slander night. Or do you remember when the Mavs went in to Phoenix and just utterly annihilated them?
Luka just absolutely dismantled them. Yeah.
And what I'm saying is that those were special nights.
Yeah,
and
I
feel like now slander is 24/7.
Yeah.
And I just don't feel like the buildup. It's not the same.
Yeah.
These are the things I'm complaining about. Everyone else is complaining about like foul baiting. I'm like we just don't appreciate slander the way we used to. It's not as special.
It's true.
We flooded the market with slander.
We used to let it
hold it back a little bit.
We used to let it marinate.
Yeah, and save it for these big events. These big slander events. Now it's every single day. And it's just not special anymore.
No. That is certainly like a strategy. It's like a social media strategy. It's like a podcast strategy that like people just are looking to do that every single day.
Every single day.
And it gets pretty exhausting. And like, yeah, people would rather find things to hate on than they would appreciate like greatness, which is what's happening in Oklahoma City, which is what's happening with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Like he's truly great. And like he's a superstar that is like from everything we know about him, a very good guy. Good dad. There's not a lot going on in his life
The
outside of
autographs?
basketball.
Autographs
Signs
every game.
1,000 autographs every game.
Yeah.
There's not a blemish on his record. He's just an amazing guy. And he's like one of the best scorers to ever touch a basketball. And he like wants to get his teammates involved, and he won a title, early on in his career, and like helped build a team from the ground up in Oklahoma City. Like there's like so many awesome, like great things with this guy. And it's like, I don't like him because he just gets fouled.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah,
what?
it's on
What?
one hand, it's a bummer that not everyone sees what we see.
Yeah.
But it's important that we are seeing what we see.
Important.
We do appreciate it.
Yes. It's important that you like take time to appreciate it. Like, especially right now, like what's happening in Oklahoma City is truly special. And it's like, take time to just like appreciate it. Don't take it for granted. Like, yes, they swept the Suns team, and it wasn't all that entertaining, but like, don't take it for granted, because like this doesn't happen. There are like so many teams that would just die to be in OKC's spot, like the Kings or the Hornets, or like there's all these teams that have just never even come close to what the Thunder are right now. And it's a very cool spot to be in, and it's in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, we thought that KD was everything you could want in a star in Oklahoma City.
Wrong.
And we felt the same way about Russ, which I mean was true. I mean,
Russ is great.
Other than like winning at like the highest level.
Yeah.
But like Shea truly is like the complete package.
Yeah.
He is everything you could possibly ask for as a fan.
He signed the extension. No drama.
There's been zero. I mean, honestly, all the drama was manufactured and was shut down by our very own Andrew Schlecht.
Yeah.
Once upon a time on Media Day.
That's true. The guy sat down with me and told me that he wanted to be here and thought that they could win a title.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
And that's the other cool part of this whole story that's being built is like from the top, we've been given these like messages, which you would get from any GM or any star, like they'd say these things, but for it to all come to fruition, like for that, now that we can look back at that Sam Presti letter in the Oklahoman and actually see everything he was talking about coming to reality.
Yeah.
We can look back at these old Shea quotes and see it all come to reality.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it really has been like a storybook run for OKC fans.
Yeah. Rarely does that happen in the NBA. Yeah. You think of all these teams that like had been like built the right way, and like they look like they're ascending. Like Memphis is one of those. I mean,
can you imagine being a Grizzlies fan watching that game tonight?
No.
Seeing three players that, well, I guess one of them is still on the team. Ja is still on the team. Ja is still a Grizzly.
Yeah. But like 4 years ago, if you were like, okay, one of these teams, the Thunder or the Grizzlies, is going to win an NBA championship in the next,
it would be debate.
Who's it going to be?
It'd be debate, and at that point, Ja was a top 10 player in the league, and most people would be picking the Grizz.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah,
it's wild.
So we're extremely lucky. It's a blast.
Mm-hmm.
And if you ever are getting down because people are trying to ruin your good time, you could just get off social media.
Just log off.
Now, that said, something I do enjoy, a new type of toxicity, is podcasters from different teams going at one another. I'm loving what's going on between the Wolves and the Nuggets. Oh my God. I thought the Nuggets series with us was like contentious and a little toxic. It doesn't come close to this Wolves Nuggets series. This is incredible.
It is crazy. It is absolutely crazy.
Those two fan bases were made for each other
and stuff like that, but they have people that are very willing to participate in such activities.
I love it. I really enjoy it.
Would you want to get in on something like that?
No, I would never want to be on the other side of Dane Moore.
Dane has
I would never want to make him mad like that.
yeah.
Because I like Dane a lot.
I love Dane. Dane's
And
great.
I love when I saw that quote retweet, which I can't say what he said.
No, you can't.
Man, I was like, hell yeah. Everyone in the Wolves fan base is becoming Jaden McDaniels, and it's awesome.
That's true.
Unfortunately, they're being destroyed by injuries.
Yeah.
Which blows.
Yeah.
Because they definitely, they can still win this series. They're going to be down 3-2.
Yeah.
Up 3-2, going home. But man, it's just such a tall task at this point.
Especially if Nas can't go. Like you just can't continue to win losing.
And he was back on the bench. He might have even gotten back in the game. So
okay.
Hopefully that wasn't too serious.
Yeah. Golly. Okay, let's take a quick break. I'd like to talk about more of the other series when we come back. I'm going to tell you about my friends over at Bob Moore Kia. There's my family hanging out at Bob Moore Kia in front of a Kia Sorento. It's a beautiful vehicle. You can go test drive a Sorento or what we're driving now, a Kia Carnival, which is this beauty. If you're watching on YouTube, right now you can also go test drive a Kia Seltos, and you can get it for $297 a month for 48 months. You can get a Kia K4 for $155 a month for 24 months. Go over to Bob Moore Kia on Northwest Expressway in between Council and Rockwell. They will treat you right. They're extremely friendly. They've got good snacks. They've got a nice coffee maker in there too. Get yourself a cup of coffee. Go test drive a Kia Carnival. It's a great place. And they support Down to Dunk. So go support them. Support the people that support Down to Dunk. Go check out Bob Moore Kia. Okay, Al. Do you have any belief left in this Nuggets team? Because the way that their podcasters have ripped apart that team is unreal. Did you see that David Adelman got booed tonight?
Did he really?
Yeah, they like did like starting lineups, and then they get to David Adelman, where they like kind of like announced the coach last, and crowd was booing David Adelman.
You know, he might have had like kind of the Billy Donovan curse, where his first playoffs he does really well. He makes some like obvious like really good coaching adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
Team plays above their head, and then you just like never capture that magic again.
Yeah.
And all of his answers have been pretty poor, especially when you're going up against this Wolves team, which like they're just a quote machine, and they're just gonna like destroy you in both on the court, but also like in every post game comments. And he's just not ready for it. Like he's trying, but
he comes across it's like so cheesy. Just like there are like questions being asked of him that have like obvious answers, or they have like obvious like tones like from the team, and the fact that he's like defensive and won't like. I mean, it's just like, man, like it's just a really, really, really bad look.
Yeah. So in terms of do I believe in them? Certainly not the way I once did. I mean, like a lot of Nuggets fans, I was thinking, who cares? Like regular season, we've seen this team blow off the regular season a bunch of times.
Yeah.
They won 12 games in a row to close the season. In my head, I was kind of hoping like, you know, Aaron Gordon, once we get to the playoffs, then we'll see the real Aaron Gordon, and he'll be fine, and things will look, you know, they'll be able to do their thing again. And this has been pretty eye-opening. I mean, it's kind of across the board with their entire team. Now, some of it we could have told them. We could have told you Valanciunas isn't going to be able to play in the playoffs. We could have told you Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to struggle in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So there's parts of that I think we could have predicted or did predict. But even if you were down on Cam Johnson, I don't think anyone expected this. I mean, this is way worse than I would have ever imagined.
Almost everything has gone poorly.
Yeah,
like,
Christian Brown just like turning into a pumpkin.
He's owed so much money.
I don't think it starts till I don't think it starts till next year.
It starts next year.
Yeah.
It's like the singular contract times. It's literally the singular contract times 5 is literally what it is.
Wow, that's true.
In the most literal sense.
Yeah. That said, I mean, would it really shock you if they beat the Wolves and then all of a sudden they're giving the Spurs like a hell of a series?
That's what
it truly wouldn't shock me.
That's what I would want. I know you want to lull them to sleep and give them just no competition until they play the Thunder, but I would like for them to be pushed.
Yeah.
So
it could happen as bad as they have looked.
So funny.
Oh, it would be by far the funniest.
I had a friend of mine text me. He was like, "You riding off the Nuggets?" He's like, "I'm going to blame you whenever the Thunder are playing the Nuggets and they go to 7 in the conference finals because of how you rode off the Nuggets."
I mean, and to be fair, the Nuggets have given us every reason to write them off. That game 4,
every single reason.
That game 4, the way they just played with zero fight, or urgency until the very end.
It was
weird. There were 2 minutes left.
It was so weird.
It was so bizarre, and I think that was one of the things that got Nuggets fans going about Adelman. Just like, how is this team not prepared emotionally to meet this challenge? Like, the Wolves are giving you every bulletin board material you could ever want, and this is how you respond. Like, that was pretty concerning. Now they get the win. They get the easy win tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they led pretty much that whole game. Jokic had a good game, 27, 12, 16, 9 of 15 shooting. It's a great line.
How do you even feel as a Nuggets fan today, though?
Well, now it's like, for Thunder fans, I'd say this is a best of both worlds, because either the Nuggets are going to lose to the Wolves without their starting backcourt, which that's just objectively funny. After all the talk about Jokic, that would just be objectively funny.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're going to win, and regardless of like what you think about them right now, they are a better matchup for the Spurs with Ant being out and DiVincenzo being out.
Oh,
like the Wolves aren't going to be able to do anything against the Spurs.
No.
And who knows? Maybe the Nuggets. Honestly, what if this is just an awful matchup for the Nuggets, which it is? We've seen this now for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then they get in a Spurs series, and all of a sudden they look like that Spurs team that we were watching at the end of the season.
That'd be great.
That'd be really cool. I was watching that game, the overtime one.
Yeah.
In the movie theater for Super Mario Galaxy. I was in the back row, just with my little screen, watching that game.
That was probably better than watching Super Mario Galaxy, from what I've heard about it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's for children. My child liked it.
Yeah. We've got Ian 1SB3773R. Guess who is back? With a super chat.
Guess who is back? He's talking about the band, the Guess Who?
He's talking about the Guess Who. They're back on tour.
back on tour?
They're back on tour. Thanks for letting us know, Ian.
Is that who's Guess Who's back? Is that Austin Reeves or something?
I don't know.
Was there just an announcement?
I have not heard.
Probably not Luca, right? Is it Luca?
No, I don't think so.
Speaking
of announcements, Cooper Flagg, Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, close one.
It was a close vote between he and Khan, college teammates.
VJ got 1 second place vote. Interested to see who that was from.
Yes, me too.
Although now, after watching Dylan Harper, I'm like, no, this matters. This matters. Dylan Harper's going to be better than all of them. No, I do think this one will. I mean, either guy deserved it, but I think looking back, it'll make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Cooper's going to be incredible.
He's amazing, and I still cannot believe the Mavericks got him.
Yes,
like that's crazy. That's still just so crazy. I mean, they should have been picking 11th.
I mean, what was the Spurs supposed to be picking? They're supposed to be picking 9th.
They're supposed to be picking 9th. Golly. That to me is like so much of like the Spurs' success is like they got lucky in the Wemby draft.
They got lucky that the Rockets didn't draft Steph Castle, which in retrospect would have been a perfect pick.
And he's such a Rocket. Like, what in the world were they doing?
He's cool. I kind of like Steph Castle.
He's very cool.
He was getting into it with Denny.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Game 4.
He's a Rocket through and through. I don't understand what they were doing. There were people across the league that when they took Reed, they're like, wait, what are the Rockets? Why are the Rockets doing that?
They were listening to Mia McKellar. We were so high on Reed. Never again.
Yeah, I mean it is just absolutely crazy how that's all worked out for San Antonio, and then they get the second pick in the draft. Like that's how you do it.
That's how you do it. That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
You obviously have to line it up with 2 really good drafts.
2 just amazing drafts. Give them credit for drafting Castle, but the other 2, it's like these guys just like dropped in their laps.
Maybe okay, here maybe our angle is that we start the narrative that the Spurs are a super team. And we're just little old OKC.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of second rounders.
I was going to say, look at the guys that they're starting. They're starting one guy that was picked in the top 5. That's it.
Who the Thunder?
Mm-hmm.
And if you count Harrison Barnes, he's another top 10 guy. That counts.
That's another top 10 guy. Hawks.
Wait, so it is all top 10 guys. Wait.
Yes.
No, who's their starters though?
I mean, they're starting Champagny. So
yeah, Champagny. And he was a top 5 pick. he was a number 1 pick in our
league draft,
expansion draft.
Okay. Yeah, it was.
Well, it was either him or Julian. I actually don't remember which one it was. One of the Champagnes.
That is Julian. Justin is the other one.
Oh. Okay, then it was Julian that we drafted first.
Yeah.
I think I drafted first.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about Detroit? Man.
Yo.
I wish if I have one regret is that I didn't stick with my gut that this team doesn't have enough shooting and doesn't have secondary scoring.
Yeah.
Because my last thing, and I think a lot of people got tricked by this, was Jalen Duren was so good down the stretch of the season.
Hand up.
Everyone.
Hand up.
He was awesome.
Hand up.
He was taking guys off the dribble as a big man, scoring 20 points a game. And now you go into the Pistons subreddit, and they're like, trade him. Trade him, start beef stew. I don't want to see Jalen Duren ever again, which is crazy. He's 22. We got
beef has not been all that good either.
No, he hasn't. But that like people are talking about, is this the worst 1 seed ever? And it kind of is an interesting conversation.
Oh my gosh.
Like they might be in range of it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Because I mean, did you see the stats from tonight?
Yeah.
Like Banchero and Jalen Suggs, 5 for 31, and they won the game. They shot 26% from 3, won the game. Now
their shooting splits were 33, 26, 74.
And the Pistons were 38, 20, 71.
Just disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
That would kill me as a fan because, you know, I know there were a lot of Thunder fans and we thought this too. It was just like, is there a good enough deal to make at that deadline? But like the idea that Giddey's going to be a problem in the playoffs.
Yeah.
But Presti really wants to see this team in the playoffs one time, see what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Now, to be fair, the Pistons were in the playoffs last year. They did already.
They did. Yeah. They played
they didn't see the 60-win version of that team.
Mm-mm.
But it is kind of like it's just like a punch in the gut where it's all of the things the national media have been saying about your team are coming true. and
Oh.
not just like a little true. Like
Mega
they're
true.
checking off every single criticism of this team to the point where you're like, man, why didn't we make a trade at the deadline?
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's now talking about Io because he went for 4 seconds.
I know. They could have used
but-
him because Danis, he ain't it, man. It ain't working.
Mhm.
It ain't
Yeah.
working for Danis.
I told Andrew we got to get Booker and Cade together. I feel like that'd be a fun backcourt.
Yeah.
Booker would help a lot of Cade's issues: secondary scoring, secondary playmaking, shooting, and then Cade would help Booker a lot because Booker could be the number 2. Let's set that up.
Would you go like Asar and I mean the salary is hard to get to.
Yeah, it would be really challenging to do.
Yeah. I don't know. This playoffs is also emphasizing like how hard it is to build a roster around the Thompson twins.
Yeah, though I actually am feeling pretty good about Amen. I just think he's in a really bad context.
They both are, to be fair.
They are, but I just think Amen's the better player.
Yeah. But it is tricky though to have a wing that just doesn't shoot. That just is not a threat to shoot at all.
Yeah, it is. But you see the way that Amen was attacking the rim, Amen, in game 4. Was that game
well,
4?
yeah. I mean, like they finally started to attack.
Yeah,
the weak perimeter defense of the Lakers,
and that just made me feel better about him. I was just like, okay, like there is a really good player in there. This is just an awful context.
Yeah,
truly awful context.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like you have to build around them.
Well, they're trying to do like the hardest road, which is building around 2 of those guys.
Yeah,
Şengün and Thompson.
Yeah,
it's an impossible build.
I just don't know what you do.
You hope that Şengün keeps playing well, can get you to the second round, and then you can trade him in the offseason.
Trade Alpi.
Do you see his post game outfit?
No,
cool.
he's always wearing some wild stuff. Always has. I saw him at Summer League his rookie season. He was wearing some wild jeans.
Oh, he's wearing like Jinkos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's wearing some wild jeans.
Wild jeans.
Shout out to Alpi. Any other series intrigue you, Al? What is up with Cleveland?
Yeah, what is up with
series
Cleveland?
Is weird. That series got weird real fast.
It did get weird real fast. Man, Colin Murray Boyles. He would have been a really nice player.
What could have been?
He would be playing for the Thunder. They would have found a way to get him in the rotation.
He would have been perfect. He would have been perfect. And like you wish he would have fallen to the Thunder. You also wish that the Thunder would have given up what the necessary assets would have been to get that up to 9. I don't know if the Raptors were even willing to trade that pick, but you'd have to think that the Thunder would have at least had some interest.
Yeah, they nailed it. But I mean, I do that thing around draft time where we like look at all the different factors.
Yeah,
that like Presti looks for in a prospect, and he was one of the guys who checked off every box.
Mm-hmm.
And he is the type of player that I feel like is missing in this draft. Now, maybe someone will tell me like, oh, you should check out this guy, and so maybe there is a guy similar to that, but just that like big physical 4, and you can dream that one day he'll be able to shoot, and you can like start talking yourself into like, oh, this is Aaron Gordon variant down the road. But even what he is right now is awesome.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
he's great. He's really helped flip that series for them and like God, the Cavs. They also kind of look like what we thought they were.
I know that for as frustrating as Chet can be sometimes, like that pairing of like Mobley and Jared Allen, that's like the truly frustrating version of like Chet and Ihart.
Yeah.
Like they're such an evolved version of that.
At least Chet and Earhart play hard all the time.
Exactly. Like that's like those guys were getting like beasted in that last game.
Yeah.
And they're huge.
They should be dominant. Like they should be dominating this series.
I mean, I'll never forget when it was Jared Allen, right, who said, I guess the lights were too bright when they lost in the playoffs a couple years ago.
It's the absolute worst thing to say.
He's funny, though. I like him.
He's great. He's great. He's a great personality. But that's not the personality I would necessarily want in your starting center.
It's honest.
There's like a big goober. He is honest. That's true.
Yeah, that'll be an interesting one. I do love, I don't know if you would consider it parody, but I like that how many of these series are competitive in ways that I wasn't expecting. Even like Atlanta, New York, I still think like New York is like clearly the better team.
Yes.
Like, they lost 2 such dumb games.
Yeah.
In the clutch. That I don't want to say they were fluky because I mean what CJ did was very real, but
yeah,
I just still think that Knicks team is very good. They just have such a hard time like putting it together for a like they're just the type of team that doesn't seem like they can have a dominant series. Like they have to have a couple screw up games. They're incapable of just dominating another team. I mean, they went 6 with the Pistons. They went wrong with the Pacers, and what was it? Who was I listening to? Oh, it was probably Simmons talking about the sliding doors moment of that Halliburton shot.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's why the Pacers team felt like a team of destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to do about Bridges though.
Trade him to Portland. Load up.
Sure, they would gladly trade him to anywhere.
I want Dame, Denny, Tumani, Bridges, and Klingon.
I mean, on
3
paper,
big wings.
Good.
What?
Said on paper it sounds good. Bridges just has not been good at all. Maybe he needs a different context.
Yeah.
Him and Cam Johnson, frauds.
I know, like I guarantee you Cam's going to go somewhere next year and he'll be good again. I just know it. He was a good player his entire career.
He was.
And then he shows up in Denver and it just has not worked out at all. And I really think he's
hear
just
murmurs
in
of
his
it not being like a good like chemistry fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just has lacked, it seems like he's lacked confidence.
It's part of it.
He has not shot the ball as aggressively as you would want him to. But
no.
If they're going to have to salary dump him so that they can sign Peyton Watson, like put him on the Rockets. He'd be great.
Yeah.
He'd be so much better than any option they have right now.
Yeah. Ugh.
I still think he could help a team.
Maybe.
You're just giving up? It's all over?
What about the Magic?
Yeah. Sure. Now I don't know I don't know how they make that work. I feel like their contracts are a mess.
They're expensive. They're needlessly expensive.
Yeah.
In Orlando. Although that team can go to the conference finals this year.
Oh yeah, because the winner plays the winner of Cleveland, Toronto.
Yeah.
What? That could really happen. The Magic could go
I mean,
to the
I'm not
conference
joking.
finals.
I'm not joking that like Orlando, are they the favorite for the conference finals on that side of the bracket right now?
I should go look and see what the odds are on that.
They're like the team that's playing the best out of any of these teams.
I wouldn't mind wasting some money on that.
Does Jamal Mosley keep his job then?
Yeah, I think he wins Coach of the Year. I think they have to do a revote.
Coach of the playoffs, Jamal Mosley.
It's so
After
funny
he
too
was
because
certainly
like,
gonna get canned, like certainly gonna get canned.
well, I just love that this is happening, and it's not because they like suddenly figured out their offense.
No,
They're still so disgusting. They're just winning. They
Go look-
matched
yeah,
up
go look-
against the perfect team.
just go look at the box score. Don't need to watch the games. Go look at the box score. It's a disaster.
I don't know if I can bet on them to win the conference. I'm trying to find.
To win the conference.
Yeah, to win the conference, they're plus 2,200
Thunder
currently.
Magic.
So
Thunder
the Celtics are the favorite. Who do you think is second favorite in the East to win the East?
Is it Cleveland?
Yeah, it's Cleveland plus 320.
Okay.
Then the Knicks. The Pistons are still fourth, ahead of Orlando,
Unreal.
down 3-1.
Okay. Wow.
Okay.
That's wild. Maybe we get I mean, think about this. Thunder Magic in the finals. That means Josh Robbins in
wow.
OKC for an extended period of time. We get to do the Slam and Jam dinner around the NBA finals.
That's funny. That'd be fun. Speaking of Thunder Magic, here's a little embarrassing story. Back when the Thunder first came to Oklahoma City,
Yeah.
I went to opening night. They played the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the idea I should start a blog. I start a Thunder blog. I can be on the ground floor of this.
Yeah.
And I named my Thunder blog Thunder Magic, not even thinking that there was a team called the Magic. What a terrible idea. Unless I was going to do like a dual blog where I only covered the Thunder and the Magic. Then it would have made sense. But as it is, it was just a terrible idea.
Well, you were going for the Sooner Magic.
I was. Yes, I was a Sooner
Right.
fan. I mean, I am a Sooner fan, but yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Did you write much on it?
I think I wrote one blog post.
Wow. About that game?
Yeah.
Is it still out there? You're still paying for the GoDaddy?
Yeah, I'm still paying for it. I might bring it back. If the Magic make the finals and the Thunder make the finals,
Yes, if it's Thunder Magic, you got to bring
I'll
back Thunder
I'll
Magic.
start blogging again.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
My only I don't know. I never started a blog, but I would email Royce whenever I would have thoughts
Oh, really?
back in the day. Yeah.
I'm
He'd write
assuming
back.
was he emailing you back?
Yeah. Yeah. He would
Oh,
write
wow.
back. Yeah. Yep. But
I
never
mean,
tried to
that's-
blog before then.
the rest of us were on the Daily Thunder comment section.
Yeah. Yeah. It was it was crazy back in the day. Every single day you just hop on Daily Thunder. Read
Every
what
day.
Royce wrote.
Simpler time.
Argue with Crow.
You with Crow about Jeff Green,
Yeah.
who Crow was right about.
Yeah, he was right about him. Shout out. Okay, so we await the Rockets Lakers series. Official prediction on who the Thunder will play in round 2, Alex?
I think the Lakers.
Yeah, I think so too.
I do think that the Rockets could extend the series.
I kind of expect them to.
Yeah, I could see them pushing it all the way to 7.
Yeah, I could see that.
I just don't have enough faith in them to actually pull it off.
No, I think they'll get to game 7. It'll be a 5-point game with they'll be up 6 with 30
They'll win they'll win these next 2 games and they get blown out by 40 in game 7.
Oh no.
They've got
So
some
funny.
of that Suns energy.
Yeah, they do. That would be so funny. Yeah. Part of me does hope it is the Lakers too, just because there's like I mean, if we get Will Guillory, I guess would be like a good person to have, but he's like the only person on the Rockets beat that I would want to have on
Oh,
to talk.
yeah,
There's a lot of people with that cover the Lakers. A lot of people I like that cover the Lakers, so
yeah.
that could be fun.
But maybe we could get in a podcast fight with Rockets podcasters.
I don't even know who that would be.
I don't know. I don't even feel like we've ever gotten close to getting in a fight. We gotta do something.
We've got to do something.
We gotta be more toxic and get our name out there.
We need to be a little more toxic.
Did you see the clip from DNVR when they're watching the game and the guy in the back is just talking about how every player sucks?
No.
And people were getting mad at him like, this isn't the way a journalist should or a media member should talk about a team. Because he's just sitting back there going, Christian Brown effing sucks. Just like going through the team. And DNVR was replying like, oh, he's not a media member. Like I don't like he's clearly like on their staff or whatever, but I guess he's not like one of their main guys. But I just thought it was
he's like their Taylor.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking like, first of all, and thankfully we've never done it. I mean, if you think about us like live streaming like Denver Game 6 or
It's not
like
a great idea.
I just can't. It's hard enough just watching it by myself.
What's the upside?
And knowing that people are watching me watching it.
Yeah, I would not like that.
I would be so self-conscious.
I would not do that.
Yeah, that would not be fun.
Yeah.
And plus, like, Indy Game 6, I mean, we left at halftime. Me and Luke from the watch party.
Oh.
So I feel like a lot of our streams, if it was going bad, I just turn it off.
Yeah.
Shut
oh, yeah,
down.
you guys went and play Mario Kart.
Yeah, we went and play Mario Kart.
Yeah. I flew to Indianapolis for that game.
Yeah.
I just have to. Like any chance of a closeout game, I just feel like I have to be there.
It's true. I felt like I bet really well last year. Like only coming home for 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
I feel like I got the full experience.
It was amazing.
And then I got the parade.
Yeah.
I like packed. I timed that perfectly.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll do that again.
Man, if they play the Spurs in the Western Conference Finals, even if they like lost that series, I feel like I got to get home for a Wemby game. I mean, that would be awesome.
Yeah, you do. You have
That'd
to.
be incredible.
You have to. Man.
Dude, Spurs fans were out in force in Portland. I saw a lot of Spurs fans.
Really? They travel. They travel to Vegas for the cup.
Yeah. One thing I will say though, like my only recent playoff experience, actually my only playoff experience, the first playoff game I ever went to was Game 5 of the finals last year.
What?
And yeah, I'd never been to a playoff game
Really?
before that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Game 5 and Game 7 were the only 2 playoff games I have for reference, which as a result, like going to like I went to Game 3, Blazers Spurs. I was just like, what is this?
You guys don't get it.
Why am I not like Game 7? I had to put in my AirPods and put on noise canceling mode before, like an hour before the game started, just because I was too hyped. I was sitting way up in Loud City, and I was like, I felt myself getting dizzy, and because it was, I mean, anyone who was there, it was ear piercing loud.
It was
for an hour before the game.
Yeah.
And then I go to this Blazers game, and they hand out towels. We got towels.
What do you think of the towel?
Not great.
Yeah,
it's fine. It was actually, it felt like a microfiber towel, so maybe I could use it on my glasses. But one thing I learned from going to Game 5 and Game 7 is that like you really have to tell fans what to do. Like when I went to those games in OKC, like up on the big screen before the game, they're like, telling everyone like, oh, you got to stand the whole time. Like this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
In Portland, they never once during the game told everyone to wave their towels. So no one waved them ever. No one used their towels the entire game. No, there was never a moment where it was like, everybody stand up and wave your towels.
I think that like, yeah.
And like we all know to do it, but how do you start that? Like you have to give fans direction.
Portland's too cool for that, I think.
That was well. They're. I think they're trying to be like old school, which can work.
Yeah.
You know, fans from the past didn't need that kind of direction. But nowadays, I think you just got to tell people what you want them to do. We gave you towels. Wave them right now. Stand up. And it would have been cool. And everyone would have done it.
Yeah.
So it was a little disappointing, but
I feel like
my
that's
reference
the point of having the towel.
what?
Just to wave it.
Well, yeah, we all know what to do with it, but like when should we do it? Like the guy in front of me was just doing it the entire game. Hit me multiple times, apologized every time.
Oh no.
But the rest of us need direction. So yeah, it was a little disappointing, but my reference points are like out of this world. So I can't say they're like the fans were bad or anything. It was a first round series. I have to imagine though, OKC games are probably pretty hyped, even if it's first round.
Yeah, they're loud. They're loud. Yeah, 1 and 2 were really fun.
Yeah.
Yep. And imagine what it'll be like if it's LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny. Got to prevent an alley-oop. Don't want to get a father-son alley-oop all over you.
No Bronny lob slams allowed.
No.
Can't do it. All right. Thanks so much for listening to our show. I'll probably, maybe we'll know who the Thunder play in the next few days, and maybe I can get
maybe tomorrow, right? Or no, they don't play tomorrow.
I think they play Wednesday.
They play Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh man, the Lakers are going to win. They're going to be well rested.
They needed to be rested.
Yeah.
It's not good. Okay. Hope everybody's doing great. And we will talk to you guys again, maybe Friday, but maybe before then.
Until to die, until to die.